Some of you might be going like, what's this? Who is this guy? Why is he in my feed? Hi. Oh, I don't actually know if the glasses are gonna work or not. There's like shadow, there's lights, I don't even know. I've been fiddling with this setup for a couple of days now. I'm gonna start this over again. Hi. How's it going? I would say good to see you, but it doesn't do that. I have tried to make this video a couple of times now. The last time I made a video was in 2021, I think it was when we were in Ireland, and we were kind of waiting for our visa stuff to finish up and get wrapped up, moving to Austria, and it is now the end of 2025. Well, and it's October. I guess you could say it's the end. And we live in Austria now. So we've been living in Vienna for the last 4 years, nearly 4 years, and things are going well. We're doing really well. And obviously a lot has happened, which I'm not necessarily going to go into in this video. But the main thing I wanted to do was just to say hello. My name is Cory. I am a photographer. I'm a musician. I'm a creative. And we lived in Ireland for a while. This channel kind of started around the process of moving to Ireland for my wife's work. We lived there for 3 years, had some visa problems, left, tried to get back. They wouldn't let us. We lived near Chicago for a while. And then we moved to Vienna, which is where we live now. And that's where we've been. This channel kind of started around kind of the idea of being in Ireland, and kind of it was like a vloggy kind of a thing. This is my very first vlog. This is my very first doing anything like this. And to be clear, I don't want to do that again. I'm not interested in doing like a weekly vlog. I'm not interested in doing kind of the follow around stuff, and Kay would hate me if I did that anyway. Some things have kind of shifted in life for me. And I don't even really honestly know kind of what the direction of this is going to be. I don't even know if I want to do this long term. But one of the things that has been really huge for me in the last few years, as I've kind of developed in my creativity and what I'm wanting to do, is I've gotten a lot into photography. I do mostly street photography, do some portraits here and there. It's all hobby, I'm not doing it for business. But it's been a really fun process, both in, you can see back here, I don't know if it's focusing or not, but I have this kind of myriad of digital and film cameras, many of which I probably don't need and am going to be selling. But I've been doing a lot of photography, and I've got a gallery on my website, and things that'll be in the description and all that. But recently I had kind of this like tickle in the back of my brain of wanting to do video again for some reason. I don't know why, but it's just kind of there. As another expression of kind of creativity and learning and all of that. There we go. It just felt like it was, I think that what I want to do, if I want to make more videos, is I want to have a place where I can, kind of casually talk about the things that I'm learning, the things that I'm doing, what's happening with photography in my life, how that's helping me process through grief and transition and life and making sense of all the things. And I'm exploring the idea of doing a semi-regular video upload to this channel as I kind of go through that process. And so it's going to be kind of like this, where it's not like I'm not like carrying the camera around and being violently all over the place like before, but more just like a chat. We'll get our coffees together, our whiskeys, or whatever we want to do, whatever we want to get. Anything but soda. That stuff will rot your teeth. stop it. Well, I'll just sit and just kind of talk and muse and kind of do that process. So that's sort of the direction. That's sort of what I'm wanting to do. If you came along before and you were interested in Ireland and you were interested in travel and you were interested in visa stuff, I'm moving away from that. The focus of what I want this to be is more dialed in and primarily about photography and my journey in that. So if you're not interested in that, that's fine. I've loved having you along, and you can go and have an absolutely wonderful life. If you are interested in that, or if you're interested in kind of what's going on in my life and how that's manifesting itself through photography, would love to hear from you in comments and all of that. I'm really not good or that interested in like content and playing the game of all of that. So anything that you have to say, I would love to read for sure. Some expectations. I'm not looking to make more than one video a month at this point. I still work full time. I've got a family. My kids are 11 and 9 now, which is wild. All that to say, I really wanted to say hello. Thank you for being along at this point. For some of you, you've been around for almost 10 years now. Obviously, I haven't posted a video in 4, so some of you might be going like, what's this? Who is this guy? Why is he in my feed? Hello. That's the thing. So I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching. If you're interested in staying subscribed and being part of this photography kind of phase now of my creativity, would love to have you along, and would love to hear from you. If there's anything you'd like to see or like to hear from me, or if you just want to say hello, I'd love that too. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you. I'll see you next time.